Good afternoon, good morning, trading show. My name is Gary Fickard, known to many as the FxBigDog. And in this trading session, all we do is chase after 20 pips in the market. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and see the trades that we placed yesterday. We're also going to go ahead and review some new trades today. So stick around, traders. We've got a lot to go ahead and talk about. See you right after this. All right, traders, welcome back to the Pip Grabber Trading Show this morning. Hopefully everyone's got their cup of coffee and branded as the Traders Network Club. If you haven't, you must go ahead and check out the merch down below. There's definitely some details below that you can go ahead and get some of our merch. Now, this year, traders, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some trade opportunities this morning. We did place 3 trades yesterday, and I believe 3 of them already paid out. The other one, we're up about 12 pips or so. So we'll go ahead and take a look and see how that plays out. Now, the other thing that you need to remind everyone about is, of course, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, FxBigDog, as well as the Traders Network Club. Those are the 2 channels that we are broadcasting through right now. We did go ahead and broadcast through the other social media platforms. We decided to stop that. We gave everyone a heads up and said, hey, we're going to do this for 2 weeks, and then we're going to go ahead and stop broadcasting on those channels. And so we are only going to be broadcasting on these 2 channels, the FxBigDog as well as the Traders Network YouTube channel. But just heads up, we are in the new year only going to be broadcasting out of the Traders Network channel. So make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to the Traders Network channel, because we're dedicating the Pip Grabber Trading Show to that channel only. And the FxBigDog channel will be dedicated to other things that are coming up in the new year. So definitely stick around. FxBigDog channel is going to be branching out to into different types of asset trading. So we're going to go ahead and talk about that in the new year. But stick around. We are absolutely going to continue with the Pip Grabber Trading Show. Now, there are some tools that we use, and of course, we've got the trade copier as well. Make sure to check out our description below. We're over 140%. I think we may have gone ahead and traded more than 140% right now. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at our results, and I'm going to share the results so far. Here we go. If you take a look over here on the results side right here, you can see that we actually got 141% for the year. So we've got 141% for the year so far on our trade copier, and we have banked in about 17,500 pips right here. So that is, and that is the 20th. So we need to update this. I'm sure we've made a little bit more profit since yesterday. So this is definitely needs to be updated. And let me see if I go ahead and refresh it, if it gives me an updated. No, I might need to go ahead and update. So we'll go ahead and update that. But I believe we actually are a little bit more than 141% for the year. So we're doing pretty solid this year. And we're doing great. Take a look at the results. We're actually over 10% right now, so this definitely needs to be updated. We're over 10%. I'll get updated by tomorrow. You'll get the new updated version tomorrow, and I'll let you know exactly how that's played out. So, so traders, make sure you go ahead and check out the description below. Check out our trade copier details, our trading tools that we use here in the Pip Grabber Trading Show. And while you're down there, go ahead and smash the like button. Smash the like button. We'd like to get as many likes as possible. We'd like to move this video out there and get this out there into the cyberspace, if you can call it that, so we can get as many people as possible checking out the video. So, with that being said, traders, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with the market this morning. And what we're going to go ahead and do is take a look at the trades that we did place yesterday. And, I just realized my VPS is shut down on me. So let me go ahead and open up that. And there it is. Okay, there we go. So let's take a look at the trades that we placed yesterday. And so it was on the Aussie CAD. We were trading on the Aussie CAD. We actually went short Aussie CAD. And we also went short New Zealand CAD. And those 2 actually played out. Let's go and take a look at the history right here. And this is the one that paid out. Let's see, there's it right here. So we had Aussie CAD that paid off. We closed out that, and we closed out the New Zealand CAD, both in profit. And we now have the US dollar CAD right here. US dollar CAD that's still currently in a open position. So we're still holding the one trade from the from yesterday. That is US dollar CAD, and you can see we came pretty close from hitting our target. We still believe that the US dollar CAD is bearish overall. So if I go to US dollar CAD right here, and let's take a look and see how this is played out. Yep, we still believe that US dollar CAD is going to be heading back down south. Now, clearly, traders, we are inside a very slow period of the market. We've got Christmas coming up in the next couple of days. And so this is really going to be a slow trading week as we head into Christmas weekend. And then we'll go ahead and see how things play out next week as we go into New Year's weekend. So we're definitely heading into two back-to-back weeks that are going to be a little bit slow, and the markets aren't going to move as rapidly, so we might be in our positions a little bit longer, but we're still seeing some profits being generated, so which is good. So overall, if we look at the US dollar CAD right here, overall, we do believe US dollar CAD is going to be heading further down south. It's just a matter of time. We can see that the oscillator is already moving bearish and moving quite strong bearish, but yet the price is moving a little slower down south. So we're going to continue to hold on to our sell on the on the US dollar CAD. Now, let's go take a look at other trade opportunities. Now, we did get out of the Aussie CAD. We sold Aussie CAD. We took up profit on that downward move, and prices turned around and started working its way back up north. Now, we did overall believe that price is going to go north. So let me go ahead and take a look over here. We did go ahead and look at this as a wave one. And let me go ahead and pull in this, this tool right here. And I'm going to go ahead and explain what we're seeing here on the chart in just a minute. As soon as it comes up. And so what we've done is we've gone ahead and looked at the 4-hour time frame right here, and we're addressing the fact that we do have, go here, pull it down here. We do have this inside swing right here, wave 1, 2, and then it created this sort of like a leading diagonal right here. So we had 1, 2, then looks like we had an inside 1, 2, 3, 4. This could be 3 up here, then pull back 4, and so this is the 5th wave up here at the top. All right, so if that's the case, if that is the case, then that means that we could be looking for this wave structure right here. So this will be wave 1, 2, go all the way up here to the top. And so here is going to be a wave 4 up here at the top here. Okay, so we have a wave 5 is up here. So this is gonna, let's go ahead and mark that off. There's when 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is over here. So at the moment right now, we are in the middle of the road. We're halfway between where our 1.27 is going to be at, where we anticipate pullback. So I'm going to go ahead and put a pin in this one right here at the moment right now. Let's go to US dollar CAD, New Zealand CAD. New Zealand CAD is doing the same thing right here. I'm going to go to the news, take a look and see. I don't believe we did see anything out of the news that could drive the market so far. Let's see here. Well, I guess we had some monetary policy meeting minutes that came out yesterday. That was at, that was Monday. Sorry, we're already in Wednesday. So no details came out overnight. Not seen anything out this morning that's driving Aussie or New Zealand. But then the Canadian data came out yesterday. We had retail sales that came out yesterday for the Canadians. That showed positive on the retail sales right here. The quarter retail sales was slightly down. Then this morning, we've got some US data coming out. Final GDP quarterly results that came out positive this morning as well. So we do see a positive 2.3% right here that came out at 8:30 this morning, but that is, of course, US data. I'm seeing GDP, monthly GDP for the Canadians coming out tomorrow, and that's about it. Not a lot of news that could be driving the market right now. So this is definitely a technical move, and we've gone ahead and taken out that wave 4 that we were looking for right here. So price definitely rallied up to where we anticipated to go to. Now, if I look inside here and I break this down, there is this low right here. And price crashes this. I'm going to go ahead and move it all the way to the top here. I might be missing out on something here. No, let me go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. All right, so this is what I'm seeing here on the 1 hour. Now, I might have to go to the Aussie CAD to see the same thing, but here it is. Here is a wave 1. Came back to a wave 2 right here. Then the market did pull back up, but I'm going to go ahead and extend it all the way to that point right here. Got a pullback, and now we're at this 5th wave right here at the top. Now, let me see a New Zealand CAD. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look at our trade copier and take a look and see what do we have in on the trade copier right now, just to do a comparison here. So it looks like we do have some sells on the Aussie CAD. So we are selling Aussie CAD. We are selling New Zealand CAD as well. So Aussie CAD, New Zealand CAD are two positions that we're holding right now. We do have a buy on Canadian Swiss, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So it looks like we're still looking for Aussie CAD to go bearish. So the question here is, when is Aussie CAD, when is New Zealand CAD, both of them, when are they going to be bearish? And I'm looking over here and I'm saying, if I'm right with my technical analysis right here, this would be a wave 1, 2 right here. This would be 3, full pullback. We're at a 5th wave right here on the New Zealand CAD. So there's got to be some pullback. Let me go ahead and take a look at these inside swings. So this will be a wave 1. This will be a 2 to 3 up here at the top. And we're getting closer to that target. So what I'm going to do, my friends, is I'm going to go ahead again and sell New Zealand CAD. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell New Zealand CAD, and I'm going to sell Aussie CAD, expecting some pullback. Now, before I go ahead and throw in a trade on that, let me go take a look at our let's go take a look at our US oil right here. And if I'm going to sell New Zealand CAD, then that would be expecting some rally in US oil, because I'm expecting some movement up on the, I'm looking for an upside move on US oil, and then, of course, Canadian dollar. So let me take a look here. Let me move it to the 4 hour. US oil is not giving me any sort of overbought condition right here. We do have this wave 1 coming down, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. Looks like we have an extended wave 3 inside. There's the wave 3 extension. We did get to the 1.27 right here. And now we're looking for price to, let's see here, we're an inside wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Price took out the wave 4 high right here. So yeah, we are expecting price to move down. Interesting. And we're targeting this low at 61.74. So yes, we do anticipate oil prices to push lower. But the question here is oil price going to push higher first before we drop down south? Well, looks like oil price is stuck here in this. It broke out of a range and it's actually gone back into this range right here. And so, all right, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a pin in the New Zealand CAD right here. Oh, hang on. We just closed out. Looks like, yep, we just opened up a new 1 hour candle here and a 4 hour candle. There's the 1 hour. Here's the 4 hour right here. Making sure I don't miss out on something here. Pull back. So we got there. Wave 1, 2, 3. You know what? We are at the 1.27 right here. And if I go ahead and look over here, got 42 pips before we hit the 1.618. All right, so I'm going to sell. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sell. I do see the oscillator moving lower. And with price moving higher right here, we do have divergence here. See how price is moving higher? See how the oscillator is moving lower right here? So we are seeing a bit of divergence, enough to be able to give us a 20 pip grab out of the market. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and sell New Zealand CAD right here. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same on the Aussie CAD. Let me go do the chart on the Aussie CAD quickly here. I think I'm going to pull a double whammy here. Now we do have a little bit of room for price to move up a little higher. I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see if it's 25 pips. Well, it's close enough. All right, so I'm going to throw in 2 trades on this. I'm going to do a double whammy here. I'm going to do a New Zealand CAD bearish and an Aussie CAD bearish right here, just because I'm looking for correction move in both of them. So let's sell. Let's go ahead Aussie CAD, sell Aussie CAD right here. New Zealand CAD, go ahead and pump that one too. New Zealand CAD. So now we're in 2 trades right here. New Zealand CAD short, Aussie CAD short. Again, if it does jump up 25 pips, we'll enter again. And if it comes back to retest our first entry point, we're pretty much going to get the heck out of Dodge. Grab a 20 pips, get the heck out of Dodge. We're done. So we're in on 2 trades. All right, and I'm trading this because we're at what I'm anticipating to be the 5th wave of the move. So because I expect the market to get to that 5th wave, I'm going to go ahead and anticipate a bit of resistance at that level, which is the 127 of our 5th wave, and expect price to move back down. Now, again, it doesn't have to chase after that 4th wave for us to make profit. We just have to make 20 pips, and we're out of that trade. So we'll take a look and see how that plays out. Let's take another. I love this cup of coffee. Okay. All right. Next up, let's take a look right here. Next up, we're going to go ahead and take a look at our next trade. And that is going to be CAD Swiss. Now, I might be a little late on the CAD Swiss right here this morning. Might be a little late on the CAD Swiss. And let's take a look over here, CAD Swiss. This is a 4-hour time frame. We've got a wave 1 down here. We're going to pull back, wave 2. We hit the wave 3. Let's go ahead and do some housekeeping here. Certain things we don't need, and I'm going to go ahead and clean that up. All right, so in this right here, we have a wave 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and mark off the wave 2 to 3 down here. And let's take a look. Well, traders, we did move back into this low. Look at this. All right. We moved slightly back in there. So the question here is, are we chasing after that top there? Now, if we are banking on New Zealand CAD to go long, and well, actually short, if we're expecting New Zealand CAD and Aussie CAD to go short, that means we're expecting some stronger Canadian dollar, right? And if that's the case, stronger Canadian dollar would mean that we should be looking to buy on the CAD Swiss. Always seen the technical. Let's go to the 15-minute. So here was the low. Okay, so it looks like we had an irregular flat. Price went down, went back up, went down, took out the low. We rallied up. We got to the 1.618. We created a new swing going up from here to here. And then did price go up to the 1.27? No, it did not. So which means that we're in a 4th wave traded range. The only thing that does bother me here is that we had an irregular flat right here. Maybe I'm missing out on something here, but it looks like we had an irregular flat. And if that's the case, then we cannot have another irregular flat sitting up right here. So what I'm going to do here is, because wave 4 is mostly set up in an irregular flat, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to extend this to the high. It still shows us that we got, there it is there. We still have a 1.618 hit right here. Price then drops back. Now we have an irregular flat. You see how price has gone in and taken out that low right here? So now I'm expecting the irregular flat pattern to play out. Check this out. And let me go ahead, and it looks like this tool of mine just stopped working on me. Let me go ahead and kill it and reload it. So what we've got here is, as price takes out that low at 71.42, we should be looking to buy. We're at 71.37, so we should be good to go on a long right here based on an irregular flat pattern. Right, so this is right here. Price goes up, pulls back, takes out the high, comes back in, goes below right here, and then right here, we're now looking for price to move back up again. Now, even if it comes back up to, let's say, testing the right tip right here, if we're looking at a crown setup right here, then it could go up to around about 71.60. Oh, I'm choking myself here. 71.60. Now, if it goes to 71.60, that would be about a 22 pip rally from where it's trading right now. And that's okay. So even if it's set up with a crown pattern right here, it should be a go for a long on the Canadian Swiss. So I'm going to go ahead and buy Canadian Swiss right here. So I'm currently long on CAD Swiss. Now, traders, if you're wondering, how can you get this information on these trades that we've just gone ahead and placed? Remember, I'm placing this on my live trade account, and you can get these signals in this trading show through a Telegram channel that you've got down below. If you check out the link below in the description, you'll see that there's a link for a Telegram channel to get the Pip Grabber Trading Show trade signals. So this is the Pip Grabbing Trading Show trade signals that can be checked out down below in the description, and you can see exactly what trades we've placed and exactly how the trade plays out. All right, whether we add new positions or we end up closing out the trade. Now you'll see the actual currency pair, you'll see the direction, and you'll see the entry point that we entered. All the information is going to be in the Telegram channel. Check it out below. Now that I've gone ahead and done that, let's go ahead and take a look at Euro US dollar. Let's see if we can get a Christmas bonus here and pick up another trade on Euro US dollar. Whoa. Indecision, already seen this on the 15-minute time frame. But let's go down to a lower. Well, this is the thing about the Euro US dollar that I do not like as much. If you look at the 4-hour time frame right here, we're really in the middle of the road. Now I get it. Some of you expert traders out there will say, well, big dog, listen, you're in the middle of the range. We get it. But we've come off the bottom of the range, which means that there could be some upside potential to the top of the range. That's a signal that we should be looking for buy opportunities. And that is true. So let's go ahead and dig down on the lower time frame and check out the lower time frame to see what the swings are looking like on the lower time frame from when it bottomed out at the bottom of the range. So if we traded the range, or at least started the bounce off the bottom of the range, let's take a look and see what the swings look like from the bottom. So I'm going to go to the 15-minute time frame. There's the bottom of the range. We did come off this this was the last time we did touch the bottoms right here. So which means that if we go to the 15-minute time frame right here, we started down at the bottom right here. And I'm not going to go ahead and use this one because we already touched the top. But I'm going to go to this one right here. And clearly there was wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. We complete that cycle. So there's that cycle. We had the correction move. Market's already been range bound right here. Now, this is the lowest point right here. We saw another wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. So there's an inside wave structure right here. And so this is a 1.618. So what are we expecting right about here? I'm expecting price on the euro US dollar right here to actually sell off. Now, I want to go ahead and throw this out there. We're on a 15-minute time frame, my friends. All right? We're on a 15-minute time frame, which means that the pip ranges are going to be tighter. So let's take a look and see how much do we have. What is the downside potential right here if we do sell? If we go to at least to that high, and this is the first wave high, we could grab 18 pips. Now that's pretty tight. We could miss that, and the market could go ahead and rally back up again. So it's not the best ideal place to go ahead and look to sell because the downside potential is only 18 pips. We're looking to grab 20. And with spread and all that good stuff that the broker loves to charge us, we're just not going to make our money in able to get out of the trade by the time the market moves back up again. So because of that reason, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand aside. But I'm going to leave this with you. All right? Leave with you. If the euro US dollar is setting up with a upward swing on the 50-minute time frame, your best option right here is to wait for price to move back down to a level of support and then start buying in long and start looking for the market to go ahead and rally back up again. Because the upside potential is going to be a lot more than just 18 pips as we have now with the downside move. We have a lot more upside potential on this. And so therefore, the best opportunity that you may have to make your 20 pip profits on this would be to wait for the bounce and then trade that long. I'm not going to be around because I'm taking some time off today. But if you're going to be around the computer watching the markets over there and the market does come back down to the level of support and you see proper confirmation, maybe see a bit of divergence here on the 50-minute time frame, positive divergence, of course, then there might be an opportunity for you to go ahead and trade that. Now, traders, you can go ahead and trade all these support and resistance levels on your own time whenever you want to by using the Pip Grabber Trading Tool. The Pip Grabber Trading Tool is the tool we've used to enter these trades. If you want more information about the Pip Grabber Tool and how to get that, check out the description below. There are details inside the description below. All right, go ahead and sign up for that. Now, traders, again, I want to remind everyone, if you've enjoyed the show, if you love these shows, and you want to continue in 2022, then support our channel by just simply doing one thing, and that is smashing the like button. Smash the like button, and if you want to add a little extra, incentive there, go ahead and share the video out with other people and subscribe to the channel. We want to continue to do these sessions. We love doing these sessions, and we'd love to keep you guys actively involved in what we're doing here. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and join us every morning on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as we go ahead and look for these trade opportunities. Well, I'm the FxBigDog, and I want to wish you guys the best of trading, and we'll see each other back again tomorrow for our final session before Christmas, and that'll be tomorrow morning at 8:30. This is the FxBigDog, signing off.